So 2 weeks ago, I uploaded a video where I completely maxed out squad busters. And for the last 2 weeks, I've been using maxed out troops to climb the leaderboard to get to top 150 in the entire world. But is this even fair? All right, the first game's gonna be Fusion Star and Ring Grab. So let's talk about if this is even fair, because I've seen a lot of people in the comments on my videos recently cry about the fact that I'm OP, and I understand how you feel. Now, has it given me a huge advantage? For the first couple days and for the first week, yes. To be fair, I did get quite an advantage. I went from probably finishing top 5 most of the time to then finishing top 3, top 2, and I honestly got a lot of first place wins when I first maxed out my troops. But there's a big but. Am I still getting that advantage 2 weeks later? And the answer to that is not really. So if you guys don't know how the game works, I am not fighting any new players at all. If you've just started the game or you're still unlocking new worlds, I will never see you in a match. And there's a reason for that, because I do not fight new players. I am only fighting other players in ranked. So yeah, that kind of clears that up. I am not affecting any new players who play the game. I'm top 100 in the world. I'm fighting other players who are top 100 in the world. And most of them in the last 2 weeks have maxed out. So yes, while at the start I did get a significant advantage by being maxed out, now not so much. I'm kind of getting a little bit of an advantage, I guess, if you fight some lower players, but I'm not really fighting lower players anymore. Let's get it heavy. Let's move down here. Right now I'm running Trader and I'm doing a farming strat. Another thing I want to say is some of these like troops, when you max them out, are actually quite good. For example, the Hog Rider, Mavis, who we've got right now, they're actually very, very good when you max them out. We've also got the King and the Queen, who both give you spells when you max them out. The King's Super Rage spell is OP, but it's not always like that. There are some troops like the Chicken or the Wizard, and those troops, when you max them out, they pretty much don't do anything for you. They might give you an extra spell, which who needs? Or they might give you a couple more hatchlings that spawn in if you have the Chicken. It's not really that helpful, I'm gonna be honest. It depends on the troop. That will depend on how much of an advantage you're getting in your games. Now, as you can see, that player right in front of me, you see how he's got kind of gold on his troops? He is maxed out. This other guy over here, I don't know if he's maxed out actually. Oh, he's just lost a ring. Oh, this guy, he is definitely dying. And I can't tell if he's maxed out. No, I don't think he... Oh, he just got a mega. Okay, run away. Run away. But yeah, so being maxed out can give you an advantage. But to be fair, most of the guys I'm fighting, you can kind of tell by looking at their skins in game. They're also maxed out now, especially. They've all caught up. Let's go over here. Let's get a dynamite. This guy over here, this guy looks maxed out. He's got all the golden troops. Let's take him out. Unpack that. I'm going to unpack you. Come on, lightning spell, buddy. Time to go. Now, that's for me. For me, I'm high up, so I'm fighting other players who are high up. But for you, maybe you guys are fighting maxed out players who aren't in ranked yet. And for that, well, then, yeah, it's going to give you an advantage. If you're fighting players who aren't maxed out when you're maxed out, you're going to get a pretty nice advantage because, well, your troops are just going to be infinitely better than theirs. We are doing very well right now. I just realized. Let's get another max. Let's go fight some. This guy's got double rings. If we could take one of his rings, that would be very nice. Give me just one of his rings. I'm going to rage up. I'm going to try to take some of his rings. Come on. Give me one of his rings. Yes. All right. We took 2 of his rings. Let's run down. If he still wants to fight, we'll keep fighting. No, he doesn't. Well, there you go. We've won. But if you're lower ranked, of course, it's going to be a little bit more unfair when players are maxed out. But to be fair, the way the game works is the higher you are leveled, the more XP you get, meaning you're going to get into ranked easier. So it kind of balances out a little bit. All right. Next game is going to be Super Gem Mine. So we've already been over the fact that having maxed out troops, if you are highly ranked in the game, does give you a slight advantage, but kind of the higher you get, the less of an advantage you get because everyone else is using them. But what I wanted to talk about is how possible and how easy it is for free-to-play players to get maxed out. To get maxed out as a free-to-play player, oh, it's very difficult. In fact, it's borderline impossible at the moment. If you guys don't know, there is a chest bug going around. I've made a video covering it. I will link at the end of this video. But there is a chest bug going around right now where you can't max out the game if you maxed out a certain rarity of troops. So let's say you maxed out all your common troops. The game is no longer going to give you any more chests at all from battle. Even if you still have epics and if you have rares to unlock, it won't give you any more. So that means you're kind of stuck. You won't be able to max out. I assume this is a bug that they're going to fix. Another thing I wanted to say is progression by itself without the fact that there's bugs going around is also quite hard and quite difficult. To unlock a new character is crazy hard. When I first started playing the game as a free-to-play, believe it or not, I did start off as a free-to-play. It was very hard to get troops. Very hard. I mean, in the end, I just had to start buying them. It takes a while, and I assume some of you guys know. For me, I didn't unlock the medic until like a couple days before the game went global. enjoyable. And I was playing for like a month. It really is so rare to unlock troops. I literally just had to buy it in the end. I had enough. So things are really hard to unlock in this game for some reason. I don't know why. Getting troops is also very hard. If you guys don't know, you can actually get classics from chests. So you can get like classic troops. And I think you can get supers. What I think they need to do is I think they need to buff the amount of chests that you get in the game. So right now you can only get one chest, I believe, every 3 hours as a free-to-play. They should be making that so you can store like 5 chests and you can have like 5 at once. And you get a new chest, I don't know, like every 1 hour. I think that would help. It won't make the game like too free-to-play to the point where they're not going to make money, but it will improve the game a lot, make things a lot easier for players. They also, what I think they need to do is I think they should hard code it in the game so you're guaranteed to unlock a new character every day for at least like a week as a new player. So if you start playing the game, they should make it so you're going to at least get a new character every day when you're playing the game, at least for like a little bit, because that way it'll make things a little bit better for new players because you want them to stay. The main complaint I've been seeing is that it's hard to max out the game, which I agree with. Also, people are complaining about the game being pay to win. This guy's maxed out, by the way, if you can't notice. Literally everyone I'm fighting now seems to be literally maxed out. Come on, take out some of your troops, buddy. Time to go. Say goodbye to some of your troops. You wanted to fight me? You made a mistake. And I'm still in third. Let me get some more gems. Let's go over here, and he does not want to fight. Let's get a barbarian king. Let's try to fight someone if anyone wants to fight. What about this guy? Let's get some of his troops. No, come on. Take out just one of his troops. That's a nice little boss. Let's go for some of this guy's troops, and he's running away. We are in first place. We are going to win. And let's go for this guy as well. What is he doing? Get out of here, buddy. Come on, come on. The thing is, if you don't have maxed out troops, what I will say is you won't compete with players with maxed out troops probably. So although I'm fighting players who are maxed out, I did have to pay to be able to get that special ability. I'm going to drop a bomb on this guy, and then I'm going to run away. I literally screwed up the game. I am in second, though. I'm just going to keep second. I really screwed up. I wasn't paying attention. There's a guy down there who wants to fight. No, he doesn't. All right, we're good. But yeah, I thought I would just make a video on how being maxed out is. It allows you to fight other maxed out players, but apart from that, it really doesn't give you a huge advantage because you'll be fighting players who are also maxed, assuming you played the game enough. Let me know your opinions in the comments below. I'm interested to see what you guys want to say. If you want to see the chest bug, because there is a bug going on where you won't be able to max out, click the video on screen here, or you can check another video out here. There's 2 videos on screen. Pick which one you want.